These two Southern Cameroonians were brutally killed by the Ambazonia fighters in Buea, around mile 15 Buea. The Ambazonia fighter killed them for violating the lockdown imposed by the Ambazonia fighter. That they were returning back from Douala International Airport, 3 of them. And the Ambazonia fighter opened fire and 2 were killed at the spot. 1 was rushed to the hospital and he is presently in the hospital receiving treatment. They are Ukum Luis and Bernard. Those are the 2 who were killed by the Ambazonia fighter. Without any interrogation, without any investigation, without any questioning. They just saw a car, a private car, and opened fire without asking where they are coming from. What happened that they have to violate the lockdown law imposed by them. Because many people are dying in their houses. They need to go to the hospital. It could have been a case of emergency. Then when you interrogate, when you ask, and they say that no, and then you discover that from your own investigation, they voluntarily and willingly came out for nothing, for no good reason, then you have the right to punish them, not killing them, because you are fighting for these very people. And there is no country on earth without such people who will go against the law. That is why in all countries we have police, we have law enforcement officials to punish such people, not to kill them, because they are their citizens. And if you claim that you are fighting for these very people, in any little mistake they commit, you kill them, who will be willing to be part of such country? The arrogance of the Ambazonia fighter is too much. They are too much because they don't even reason before reacting. You see a private car, you know you have not made any investigation. You have the gun with you that can stop anybody at any time. Stop them and ask them where they are coming from. But you just opened fire and 2 people, 2 innocent Southern Cameroonians were killed. And where you are now, I don't know whether you are celebrating or you are regretting. Even if you are celebrating that you will do like that and people will obey you, you have been doing it since 2017 up to today. People still disobey, meaning those are things that always happen in all nations. There can never be a nation where everybody will obey the law. And those who fail to obey the law, you arrest them, you put them in prison, you sentence them, or you fine them to pay something for their freedom. Or you teach them the lesson that you want them to learn, not killing them. Because if I keep on saying, if Amazonia crisis will continue for 30, 40, 50 years, all Southern Cameroonians will be killed. And you will be left with nobody. You will be left only with the soldiers. If by then the military will not kill them all, or you yourself will not kill them with the attitude of Amba fighting, then only those soldiers will be remaining. And the Amazonian leaders are brought. Then they will come to form the country. It is terrible that you keep on up to today for more than 6, 7, close to 7 years today. You keep on punishing your own for your enemies to be angry. Your enemies you claim are the military, but the military are moving. When you declare lockdown in Buea, all offices run by the government officials are opened. The military are moving around. Yet you fail to attack them, but you turn to attack the innocent civilian. I saw a video of Monja running around Buea every blessed day. Yeah, you fail to arrest or to do anything to him. But the harmless civilians, those are the people you want to show your exercise. You want to exercise your stupid power on them. And Buea Southwesterner, they are very stupid. Their own kind of mentality when it comes to this Amba issue. Because just if you look within this week, you discover that, or in 2 weeks, you discover that more than 9 people have been killed in the southwest region of Cameroon. By who? By the Ambazonia fighters. Innocent Southern Cameroonians that you claim you are fighting for. You are the very person killing them. The very person killing them. It is terrible. And we need to change our mentality positively. Else, you will kill all those who claim you are fighting for. Else, the government of President Paul Biya will turn to use you against the people of Southern Cameroon, as they are already doing. The military are moving freely in your own land. The people you call your enemies, they are the one moving freely. And those the people you claim you are fighting for, have no right to move around. And what are you fighting for? Are you sure you are not even one of the military, claiming you are Ambazonia fighters? It is terrible. Terrible, and we condemn it. People keep on dying every blessed day. Look at 2 young, talented Southern Cameroonians have gone into their early grave because of stupidity. And to Southern Cameroonians, we already know that nearly all Ambazonia fighters are notorious. All Ambazonia fighters are killers. We already know that all Ambazonia fighters are arrogant. We already know that when they give their law, the only punishment they have is killing. So, struggle by all possible means. Know that there are 2 governments now in Southern Cameroon. The government run by President Paul Biya and his soldiers, and the government run by the Ambazonia fighters. So, open your ears and struggle by all possible means to obey these 2 governments if you want to live. If the Ambazonia fighters say, don't move, don't move. If the military say, don't move, don't move. Because they are struggling by all possible means to entangle Southern Cameroonians with something and kill them. The military are on their own part accusing the common people. While the Ambazonia fighters, they are on their own part accusing the common people. And the 2 people refuse to fight each other. The military are not fighting the Ambazonia fighter. The Ambazonia fighter are not fighting the military. 2 of them are blaming the common people. The innocent Southern Cameroonians. The harmless Southern Cameroonians. For any little mistake. If they kill a military, they will not look for those Ambazonia fighters. They will hold the civilians responsible. If they kill an Ambazonia fighter, they will not look for the military who did that. They will be looking for a civilian to blame. And this is what has been going on in Southern Cameroon for close to 7 years today. And innocent people are going every blessed day. And then I will end with this particular question. What is the benefit of the lockdown? Things that Ambazonia fighters have to take into consideration are that what they have to draw their own educational calendar, their own educational curriculum, their own educational syllabus and program, so that they should not be asking a Southern Cameroonian not to go to government school, but at the end, they will ask Southern Cameroonian to write common interest set by the government. They will ask Southern Cameroonian to write first school set by the government, GCE set by the government, marked by the government, and result given by the government. And they will be celebrating together with the Ambazonia fighter. You say you have your own program of education, yet you don't have question for education. You don't have question for exam. You are still going to beg from the government. That is taking decision without reasoning. And people are dying every blessed day because of your stupidity.